Yeah, I'm in the room. Are you in the room?
Hi there, Gia. I'm in the
Hi,
room.
we're all in the room. We're at the Tano.
We're at the Torno.
It's
Hello there.
empty.
Yeah, just the two of us. Not
Yeah.
even a tender.
Yeah. Okay. How's it going?
It's going okay.
You got
Going.
pulled into a meeting. You were
I
rubbing that
did.
in. Your
I
white
got
collar
pulled.
life.
Yeah, it's real luxurious.
You're so bougie. You're so bougie
I'm so cold.
with your fancy bougie job with meetings and stuff. God.
Yeah, it just doesn't pay enough for me to properly heat my house.
But um anyway, you do get to say fancy stuff like pulled into a meeting. I'm just sitting here going like like that kind of stuff, you know.
I think I'd rather do that.
Yeah, I would too. That's why I'm
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah.
Anyway, we had some exciting days on General Hospital.
We did. We really did.
I don't know who I'm so impressed with both Laura and Britt right now.
I know. Going back to Friday and Laura, I thought it was funny because the way she reacted when she found Dalton in her trunk sort of reminded me that there are people who care about any human life. you know.
Well, was it that she cared or was it just that she knew that this was going to, get pinned on her? And I mean, was that
I
really
think
caring?
Well, I think it was I think there was some caring in there. I mean, it was complicated, but, like, I thought I was just expecting, like, a lot less emotion, and then it's like, "Oh, yeah, Laura's Laura's, like, a fully realized human being, not like
Yeah. So
everybody else."
I know you're more like the in the sunny camp of like if nobody misses them then
Yeah.
really, you know.
A little, yeah, I think I've just gotten used to not seeing people, like, completely destroyed, and she was so good at seeming, like,
Yeah.
thoroughly shaken.
Yeah. There was mascara everywhere. It was a big
Everywhere.
mascara a couple of episodes too, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
And
and
Dalton, I mean, shout out to Dalton. He looked dead.
yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Yeah, he can do dead, yeah.
I don't know how he did that. I mean, he looked so I mean, maybe that was a still that they just held, but I mean, he just really looked,
Yeah.
the eyes looked frozen open and yeah.
Yeah, and just his position even in the trunk looked like a
Yeah.
position that, like a living person wouldn't cooperate with that,
Right, right, like the
you know?
rigor mortis strong. That's chops, that's some acting chops.
You do a great rigor mortis.
Yeah, like, "Okay, I gotta play dead in a trunk now." Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that was good, but yeah, and I think you're right, probably Laura, a lot of her reaction was just terror that, like, so swiftly she was being sort of punished for winning the election and Measure C and all of that.
Yeah, yeah,
So
but yeah, she was thoroughly and believably freaked. She was
yeah,
just
yeah,
yeah. I don't know if we've ever
mhm.
seen her quite like that.
I'm not sure either, yeah, it was very good, and you called it, Sunny came along, that was
I
her
know.
call, one call.
I was even a little shocked even though I called it. I was a little bit like,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Well, she
mhm.
made stabs at other calls. First was
Right, right,
Kevin, and then
yeah,
we find out, oh, Kevin, that won't. He's in
he's in Dublin,
Dublin, yeah,
mhm.
and then Alexis,
Alexis,
which I thought
yeah.
that was sort of interesting.
It was,
Alexis,
just thinking lawyer, I guess, she needs a
yeah, I was
lawyer.
thinking like Martin might have been
Yeah, I
a good
suppose.
choice,
Yeah,
because he would
hmm.
have he would have wanted to have her back, and he
Mhm.
operates in a gray area, and he's a lawyer. I don't know. I
Yeah,
thought he might
but
have been a.
he's sort of involved with Sidwell. I don't know if
That's true. If that entered her mind at that point,
it
yeah.
and she kinda knows that, right? Like, when he talked to her,
I think
recently?
so. Yeah, I think so. So maybe that wouldn't have been a good call,
But, yeah,
but
but
yeah,
she was
then
so
Sunny. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, she seemed distraught enough that she wouldn't have even been thinking that clearly, like, I don't know, maybe, like, Corinthos is just came across her quicker. although Davis,
It's
yeah.
C. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You think it's just the alphabetical scrolling
Yeah, yeah.
through
I
your
don't
yeah.
know.
Well, or I don't know. I probably would have had him in there as Sunny, so it would have taken a while to get down
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, I know in my phone, a lot of people, their last name is like whatever company they work for or something
I
like that.
know a lot of mine is like Vinny bass player or something
Yeah.
like that.
I've got Mike Pipeline.
That sounds dirty.
I know.
Can lay a pipeline like nobody's business.
I hope. He's my HVAC guy.
My HVAC guy. That sounds dirty too. It's all sounding dirty. I don't have an HVAC guy. We don't have an HVAC.
That's
Oh.
that again, you've made a good choice. You've made a lot of good choices, Gia.
Well, maybe I don't know, but you want to. Here's a good example of some recent stupidity on my part.
Okay.
Okay, I don't
Mhm.
know if it'll make you feel better if you're the kind of person that like has that sort of moment of like, haha, then it
No.
makes you. I recently discovered that we get Hulu in our Spectrum package, and I've been paying for it.
Oh, wow.
I don't know
Yeah.
if it's always been there and I didn't
Huh.
know it, but my husband was like, "Did you see all that Spectrum email?" I'm like, "I don't read all the Spectrum. They
Uh-huh.
send you all kinds of
Yeah,
crap."
yeah.
And
Right,
I'm
right.
always concerned that they're trying to upgrade you into something, and you'll accidentally go, "Oh, I'd like to watch,"
Yep. Mhm.
whatever.
Yep, they
But
do
it
that.
turns out we get various things with it. So
Hmm.
I did some adulting and
And canceled the
was
other one?
was able to cancel the other one. Yeah, but how stupid! I mean, I've probably lost hundreds of dollars, which is not,
Not
it's nothing to
hundreds.
sneeze at, but
Mm. Well, maybe it was
yeah,
a recent addition. We don't know. We don't know.
that might make me feel better. But
Yeah,
I don't
let's
know. I
go
just
with
thought, how
that.
stupid was that?
Mhm, mhm.
Oh, well.
Yeah, well,
Anyway,
no, no, they do that to you. I was looking over my YouTube TV bill because I was trying to decide if I was gonna keep it if they didn't get ABC back, and there was, like, this fee for this NFL package, and I know I didn't say yes to an NFL package, It's like,
wow.
yeah,
Oh,
that was pretty shitty.
were you able to get rid of it?
Yeah, you could just uncheck it, but yeah, I never
It
checked.
could be like the times when your cat's walking over your keyboard and stuff.
Maybe,
You're like
maybe the kitty
ordering up.
watches
Yeah.
football, we don't know. We don't know what
Yeah.
happens when I'm not here. Yeah,
Right.
it's
Right.
possible.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was just if you want to have a moment of what is that word? Not
Schadenfreude or whatever.
Schadenfreude. I was gonna say gefilte fish. But, Schadenfreude. Schadenfreude. Um,
Nope,
and
I don't
I
wanna
offer
do
that
that.
up. I offer that up.
Anybody out there, I guess, if you wanna
Yeah.
laugh at both of us
Well,
for being idiots,
for
you're
being
welcome to
idiots. Yeah. It's
then
daily
doing
examples. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Anyway,
Anyway,
okay,
okay, back to our plot. So Dalton in the trunk, Laura doing the freak.
yeah.
What else happened
Mhm.
on Friday?
Well, Nathan came upon her first and was on the verge of opening the trunk, and she wasn't doing a great job of acting
She
cool.
was doing an awful job. I mean, we don't know how well Nathan knows her, and we don't know
Right,
what sort
right.
of condition Nathan's brain is in because we don't even know if it's Nathan's brain at this point.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
or that, like, does he care, like, how people are behaving? We don't know.
yeah, but anybody could have seen that she was like freaking more
Yeah,
than you would freak over a flat tire.
right, right,
Uh,
yeah, yeah, uh-huh. So but he was, of course, very, pleasant with her, tried to be helpful, and then, of course, Sonny showed up just in the nick of time.
I've never been able to successfully change a flat tire on my own.
I don't think I could either. It's
I
not a
was
good
shown
feeling.
how, but the torque is very difficult. I mean, maybe on newer cars it would be easier, but
Yeah, those bolts must get just gunked up pretty easily
yeah,
over
I just
over
remember my dad
time.
trying to show me, and I was just I couldn't give him the time of day. I was like, this I will never need this.
I can Must have been another proud moment for your dad.
But God bless him for trying, just to go,
Mhm.
like, I mean, God bless him for not, not being sexist, which he
Mhm.
was, but
Mhm. But thank
so this is what year is
yeah.
this, 1970 something, and he's like,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
I showed my
Mhm.
sons how to change tires. I'm going to show her,
Mhm. Mhm.
check the oil.
Mhm.
I knew where the dipstick was.
Of course you did.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, I did.
Oh, boy.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so yeah, so Nathan, if he even has one of his own brain cells left, had to
Yeah.
notice
Yeah.
that Laura
Mhm.
was being absolutely bizarre. The fact that he
Mhm.
hasn't mentioned it to anybody yet, I don't know.
Right.
I guess
Right.
I don't know if that would have come up anywhere. Maybe not. Um,
Yeah. Or maybe, maybe he just sorta took it at face value, like she said, she was
just that
sorta
she was overcome with all the
tired and yeah,
emotions and yeah,
and,
yeah.
maybe he just sorta trusted that this is Laura, she's
You know what she could have said to him? She could have said, "I just don't have the bandwidth."
That would have been funny.
You know, that would have
Yep,
been an
yep.
appropriate use of that little phrase.
Nice, nice work, Gia.
Thanks. Yeah.
Um, yeah. Uh, let's see. Okay, we also had Chase and Alexis. Chase is really, really sticking his neck out, and
Oh,
he,
right. He reported in about his
yeah,
conversation at the
E
bar, his
Ezra,
date
yeah.
with Ezra. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, did he say for sure that he did tell Alexis, right, that Ezra told him he was with Jacinda
He
that night?
did, but I don't like. Was that like a firm? Like he definitely got that, or did he just infer
Yeah,
that?
I'm not sure because we didn't see him hear
Right.
that from the
Right.
horse's mouth. So yeah,
Right.
I don't know, but
I
it
know,
seems
because
like
Chase is suspect because he's so blinkered,
yeah.
about his
Mhm.
precious Willow.
Yeah, it's not a good look, for him, and, it seems like he might compromise a little bit, ethically, you know?
Yeah, and that's not a good look for him either, because that's something
No.
that he
Mm-mm.
wouldn't in any other situation. So what
Right.
is this obsession with Willow? That's if
Yeah.
I'm him and if I'm Brooklyn, that's what I'm asking.
Mhm, mhm.
You know,
Yeah, that's a good question.
There's a lot
Yeah,
of red flags. That's
a
another
lot.
good T-shirt too. There's a lot of red flags here.
That would be a good T-shirt. I could the
Yeah,
graphic would be cute too.
what with
Um,
little red flags
a lot
everywhere?
of little red flags, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, Also, this was a nice sort of little development. This was my favorite sort of part of Friday's episode. Well, no, there were a lot of favorite parts, I guess,
Oh,
but
let me guess. I think I know what it is. Can I guess?
go ahead, sure.
Your favorite part is
Mhm.
gonna be Brooklyn and
And
Gio, and when Gio called her mom. Was that it?
Mom, I got teary-eyed. Yeah.
Nailed it.
You did,
Nailed it.
you did. Well, and it started with Brooklyn and Michael was being like the good Michael, he was
Yeah,
being
sympathetic and
compassionate, yeah,
yeah.
and then called Gio, snuck off to get a smoothie, wink,
Yeah,
wink.
well, the only thing they didn't track there was he said he was thirsty, and so he was getting a smoothie, and I'm like, "You don't nobody quenches their thirst with a smoothie, they're very hard to drink, you know?" Did you think that? I'm not alone.
Well, I wasn't when he said smoothie, I was a little bit taken aback. I don't know if I had as strong a reaction as you,
I
but
just
yeah,
it's the
yeah,
little stuff, the little
yeah,
details, a smoothie,
yeah.
like, if you say,
You
"I
coulda said,
want
"I feel a
something."
little run down,"
Yeah, I feel
maybe?
a little run down, I'm gonna see if I haven't met my protein goals for the day.
And I don't have the bandwidth to get a proper lunch.
Yeah, I used to make the most heinous but healthy smoothies when we did the little farm share thing for a while,
Uh-huh.
and, I mean, every week with the kale, like,
Yeah.
So I would like just smoothie myself to death every day with kale fruit
Mm,
smoothies, which were
mm.
kind of hard to choke down. But man, was I uh,
Regular?
regular and healthy. I guess that's a
Yeah,
sign of
yeah,
something.
yeah, right. Yeah, I tried throwing kale into a smoothie once. That was bad. That was yuck.
It's yeah, the proportions. It's tricky. It gets
Yeah.
tricky. But
Mhm.
yeah, I found that kale and garlic snapes must grow really well
Oh,
because
okay.
you were always getting a lot of garlic snapes, which I'd never heard of till we did that.
You don't hear that Snape's part very often, do you?
No,
It's
no.
a fun word, and it's an
It's
interesting
fun.
word,
Yeah,
you
well, they're architecturally pleasing. You can just use them for like a centerpiece, really. You don't have to eat them.
Uh-huh, uh-huh, okay. Yeah.
Anyway, there was a lot of pressure doing the farm share. I felt it was more of a burden than
Yeah.
anything.
A farm burden, a
It was a
produce burden.
burden, you know. You're like
Mhm.
oh, you know, you felt guilt, like oh
Yeah.
damn it, the week's over. I haven't finished my
Yeah, we're gonna get a whole
snakes,
new
and they're
batch.
gonna know when I go get the. And all I really wanted was the tomatoes.
Oh, poor Gia.
Anyway, sorry, off track. So, were we on Gio and Brook Lynn yet?
Yeah,
Is that what
yeah.
okay.
Mhm, mhm.
So you thought that was beautiful.
I thought it was beautiful. I also thought that Gio, our actor, is getting better, like, lots of sort of more subtlety in his facial expressions.
Yeah, because for a while he was kinda locked on, like, poopy
Yeah,
face, like, angry
yeah,
poopy face.
like, sorta locked jaw kind of,
Yeah, like, jutting
yeah,
out the jaw, and I thought he was headed into that again when he started taking on the, like, "No, it's my fault. No, it's my fault," which is this weird, like,
yeah,
angry, like, "Fight me, prove me wrong,"
yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
uh-huh.
It's kind of a weird bro stance or something.
Mhm, mhm, but he was
But he
nice and
didn't.
soft.
Yeah. I think I might have I also enjoyed it. I don't wanna take away from the moment. But
Yeah.
I would have fine-tuned a little bit the calling of her mom. Like,
Yeah, that was I mean, I know, of course, that was sorta like giving us what we wanted, you
it was
know?
like the money moment. It was the you know, it was
Mhm.
the nougat in the middle of the whole thing.
Yeah,
But
uh-huh.
don't you think it could have been finessed a little bit with, like, if he'd said, "Can I ask you something?" You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, uh-huh.
or something
Mhm.
like that to lead into it because
Right.
it felt a little cheesy, you
It
know?
did. I'm not gonna lie, it did feel cheesy, and that would have been interesting and fun if he had asked, and then she would have been, like, sorta panicking, like, "Oh my god, he could ask me all kinds of things that wouldn't be good," and then
Yeah.
have that
Yeah.
be the question would have been lovely.
What else could he have asked her that would have been
Um, well, I mean, going sort of digging back into, like, giving him up and stuff like
Oh,
that, some
yeah, like, did you
question
feel
like that,
guilty or something
I
like
don't
that?
know,
Yeah,
just something to
yeah.
sort of keep him stuck back there.
I would have liked it, like, if he could have said something like, "I never I never thought that I would want to call anybody else this, but would
Yeah,
you
yeah,
mind if I called you?"
mhm.
You know?
Yeah, 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 I
Or
agree, that
something
would have
like
been
that. I mean, maybe the other way to look at it is, like, they didn't make a big deal of it, and he
mhm.
just said it,
It
and
just seemed
she
natural.
didn't. Yeah, maybe that's what they were going for, but
Maybe, but, yeah, I was trying to think back to it seemed like he said something about, his adoptive mother being his only person
yeah, it
who
would
thought
have
of
been
his
nice if he'd sorta honored that memory a little
yeah,
bit by saying something
yeah,
about that, or I don't know.
mhm.
I just don't want it to be one of those sudden things like,
Like when
who
like Trina
who's Taggart? Yeah, you know me so well.
I we know each other quite well.
We'll do well at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
But
But
yeah,
no,
where she's
the
suddenly
point
like, "Dad, dad, dad,
yeah,
daddy, dad." When it back
yeah,
when remember how she, like, pledged to Taggart that you'll always be my father, you're my real
mhm.
father, all that crap,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, 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 and then suddenly they leap, like, 10 years forward.
Yeah, and radio silence, nobody's mentioned. I
Nope.
think somebody mentioned Taggart at some point somewhere here recently, but
Maybe once briefly, but yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, so I mean, that's got to be so exciting for Brook Lynn,
Yeah,
I
and I
mean,
was so glad also that she, leapt in with the clarifying, like, I'm not, I don't feel the way
yeah,
Dante feels, you
yeah,
know?
yeah, he was wrong.
Yeah, she was very clear about it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
She
I
didn't
like
try to
that a lot.
defend him. She didn't leap
Mhm.
to his defense and,
Nope, nope. I know that was good, and she seemed just 100% sincere,
yeah, yeah. So it was lovely. I don't wanna take away from it, but,
Yeah, yeah, I
and
just
yeah, Michael was being the Michael we
Mhm,
know, and I like how he kinda takes on, like, he's very, upfront about, like, "This may sound ironic because 'cause I'm trying to
mhm,
keep, you know,
mhm,
my kids
mhm.
from their mother right now," but,
Yeah, yeah,
like,
uh-huh.
he's not, like, he doesn't, I don't know, he's not covering any of that stuff up, you know?
Right, right, he thinks he's in the right there,
Yeah, I
right?
just I just flashed into what's that Pink Floyd song that has, somebody says,
Uh,
I was in the right." One of those songs where they have the voices at the end?
is that, like, From the Wall, like that sort of era,
Yeah,
Pink Floyd?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
I was in the right. I was in the right. Isn't that ringing a bell? Is that ringing a bell for you? No?
I'm not sure. Not that line in particular, no. But that doesn't mean
Mm,
it doesn't exist in a Pink Floyd song somewhere.
okay. I'll Google
I
it.
I had a feeling you were gonna say that.
Yeah.
Not that we don't have anything else to talk about.
Yeah, you go ahead and look at your notes while I'm Googling. You tell us what
Okay. Well,
we
the
need to.
only other people that we didn't talk about yet from Friday are the whole Molly, Cody, Christina,
Oh,
Jacinda
yeah.
thing at the Brown Dog, right? That's
Yeah. Yeah, we're at the Brown Dog a lot lately.
Yeah, we are. Yeah. Mhm.
Um, Awkward.
Well, I thought, like, I do believe that Christina and Jacinda could be good friends.
I think they could be lovers.
Yeah, I was thinking you would think that.
Yeah, you know. Well, I don't know. I mean, they get along.
Yeah.
They, I don't know. It could be an interesting thing, like especially if Christina is, starting to have feelings, and
Mhm.
Jacinda's like, look, you can pay me, but you know,
But
I I don't have the
yeah,
feelings or whatever. I don't know, or something where it could be an
or
interesting, like,
yeah.
little story arc they could do with those
It
two.
it could be a bandwidth issue for Jacinda. I mean,
Right?
she's
Yeah.
already got some paying gigs.
What was the line I thought was it? I was in the right. I was in the right. I
Mhm.
was in the right.
Is that you can't
It's
have
just dialogue. It's just like a little dialogue at the end. They have the little.
if you don't eat your something, you can't have your pudding, or is that from
Yeah,
that
that's if you
song?
don't eat your meat, how can you
Yeah,
have any
yeah.
pudding? Oh no, it's on Money. It's from Money, the line I'm thinking of.
Oh, okay.
The
Okay.
line is not sung, but is part of the overlapping voices at the end of the track,
Mm.
which that gives you lots of detail, which were recorded from the band's studio personnel being asked if they had ever been violent, and if they were, in the right.
Oh, okay.
Huh,
Interesting.
studio band. I guess they felt like they were. I was in the right.
Mhm. Okay. Are you done, do you think, Chia, with that?
I
'Cause
Yeah, I'll let it go. I'll let it
okay,
go.
because we had quite a
I can
beefy
talk about it on our
episode.
Facebook page or something if you want. I'll hold off on
Oh,
it.
I think everybody would be really looking forward to that.
Real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't
Oh,
everybody have a little Pink Floyd phase?
I did. I sure did.
You did?
Yeah,
That
I
shocks
did.
me. Does that overlap with your George Thorogood phase, or?
It was prior. Well, in the George Thorogood phase was really just based on the strength of his performance when he warmed up for the Rolling Stones.
I can feel how you get your back up a little bit when I ask about.
When is this gonna die? I don't want people thinking that I'm a George Thorogood fan.
It's okay. It's all
I'm
right.
not though. Oh, I mean, maybe he's a nice guy, I don't know. Oh, dear.
Um,
Okay, so today
okay, so we're at the Brown Dog. I thought
mhm.
that was kind of I do like Jacinda and Christina talking, but that seemed a little I don't know, like Christina felt like that was necessary. I mean, I see she's giving Cody and Molly space, but that whole like laugh, like I said something funny,
Yeah,
like huh? That didn't really quite work. I didn't think.
yeah, yeah. I don't like Christina that much most of the time, you know?
Not that much, or in that way.
I know.
Or down there, or any of those things that you wanna say. I do think that they overheard me complaining about the cocktails,
Oh, and they've tried
not looking like
harder.
cocktails,
Yeah.
and now they're putting maraschino cherries and everything, so it's like screams cocktail from the
Yeah.
1950s, you know?
Right, right, yeah, yeah.
'Cause I
Mm,
haven't seen a maraschino cherry in a cocktail, since my dad was mixing drinks over at his little
mhm,
sidebar, you know?
wow, yeah,
Have
yeah.
you?
No, I haven't. I mean, I thought they sort of fell out of favor, sort
I
of
feel like they
all
did, I
over.
think 'cause of some dye they have some dye in
Yeah,
it, I think.
yeah, and I remember
Mhm.
reading in, like, a textbook that they, allowed them to keep red dye number 2 in a maraschino cherry because they never imagined anyone would eat more than 1 or 2. But
They are pretty gross. They are I mean,
yeah,
they're, like, pretty sickly sweet.
yeah, but they probably have since taken that dye out of them, I would guess.
Maybe, but they're awful bright.
They are bright, unnaturally
I mean,
bright.
I wonder what they look like. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to Google it. Like, I wonder
Oh,
what they cut
good
what
lord, Gia. We've got all of Monday's episode.
but what do you think they look like, au naturel?
Like cherries, Gia.
Okay. Anyway, okay, so we're still at the brown dog, though. So
Uh,
what about Cody and Molly?
well, that was okay. I was thinking about them. I mean, I guess they do seem sort of realistic because they do seem awkward, and I was trying to
So awkward,
imagine,
yeah.
like, how long is it gonna take before they're sort of comfortable with each other, you know? And when he said something about Jacinda being hot, I thought, "Well, Cody, come on," you know?
Yeah,
And
that was a little bit of a misstep, wasn't it? But he is awkward, so I could see him saying
yeah,
something stupid like that.
I
Like,
guess.
that's part of his appeal. But here's what okay, here's, like, I'm just negative Nelly. Um, they started this little thread, this talking about country music and the different
Yeah, yeah,
and then he brings up sort of the different
right.
subcategories within country music, good point. But
Mhm.
then he's like, "Well, let's see," and the music they played was just some mush. It
This is
didn't fit in any
tinkly.
subcategory of country music. Why didn't they use a country song? Do they not know what country sounds like?
You're all fired up.
I may have hit my protein goal for the day and my electrolytes, so watch out.
Yeah, I was trying to listen to the song and see if it was any good, and you couldn't really tell. I
No, it was
mean,
just mushy, but it had no elements of country. I mean, even if we'd had like a little like fiddle action or something, it might have.
yeah, yeah, mhm,
But I thought, there's just another little misstep, like the smoothie.
yeah.
We wouldn't have done that.
If we ran this show, you better believe you would have heard a country song,
You would have
okay?
heard freaking Lefty Frizzell or Conway Twitty or something.
Lefty Frizzell, that's a fun name.
Yeah, it is. I sing a Lefty Frizzell number.
With garlic snapes on bass or something.
Yeah.
It seems like a name of somebody.
Ah.
Okay, alright, let's try to shake this off, this
All right.
nonsense, and
Okay.
get
All
back to
right.
business, okay?
I'll
Okay?
try.
Alright. So we have Jack and Carly still looks like she just ate, like, something that had expired when she's around
Yeah.
Jack, you
Yeah.
know?
And he knows it, but he's
Yeah,
still like
he's
they're
still
still
like
going forward with the
yeah.
sex, like, "You
He's like,
sure
"I've
about
had
this?" She's like,
worse."
Yep, yep,
He's probably used to that.
But yeah, so they go forward with it. Her hair is perfect throughout.
Yeah.
I don't know how she does it. I mean, there must be a team. Even her little like highlights that they put on, like I'm so like
Mhm.
I'm not a person that colors my hair, but now I want like highlights. Like I don't know how you put
Mhm.
highlights in perfectly white hair. I don't
I
know how you
know.
can go any whiter.
Yeah, like, it would be a
Yeah.
darkening, a
I
low
guess I
light.
could go with
Yeah,
dark stripes in there. But
yeah. Mm.
anyway, she looked lovely. But yeah,
Mhm.
so they just kind of keep having these vague, veiled, angry sort of
Yeah,
everything's in code,
yeah,
because we
it's
know that she knows, and
right, right,
yeah,
right, yeah, and he's trying to sort of act like he's not lying because he's saying he cares about her relationship with Joss and things like that,
yeah, yeah.
It's just all very it's a little tiring.
It's tiring. It's a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. But and
um
then so then they and then so we're, I guess so does that take us to today?
yeah, that was today, that was where we
Oh, that
opened
is today.
today.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
And then they
yeah,
don't ever get breakfast.
right, right, and then we
And
had
I
Elizabeth.
like how he called. Sorry, he calls.
Okay.
I like how we had like the pillow talk scenes,
Mhm,
juxtaposed. That was nice
mhm, mhm.
between Joss and
And
Vaughn and
Vaughn, yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Mhm. Right, that's true, yeah.
yeah.
Both with a WSB man,
Yeah,
our gals. Yeah,
something going on with those WSB men. Yeah.
yeah, I guess. Um, so then we had Elizabeth talking to Lucas about Marco, and, I don't know if there was a lot we learned there.
No, and my complaint about that, everything you bring up, I'm just gonna here's my complaint about that.
Okay, okay. That's alright.
I just wish they would give Elizabeth something like she's just everybody's like sort of gossip and talk to
Yeah,
pal now, and she doesn't
yeah.
have her own
Mhm.
anything.
Yeah, I know.
And she's so good. Why are we wasting Elizabeth like this?
It's a real good question because she is so good. Um,
I mean, I like her talking to everybody. I like friendships,
mhm,
and we've always
mhm.
said we like the friendships, but it's like
We
that's kind
do,
of
we
she's
do,
just
yeah,
everybody's sounding board these days.
yeah, and it does seem like she could have something else going on, like the Rick thing, like, what's up with her and Rick?
Yeah,
And I
what
don't
happened
know
with that? Yeah.
yeah, I don't know at this point if I would like them back together, but it seems like they would be getting together at least, just to catch up. We haven't really seen them together since
No.
he got back.
Yeah. Right.
Um,
Um,
so
yeah, and he was sort of in pursuit of her more actively before
yeah,
his little
yeah,
forced
right,
vacay.
right, and now that if he has turned over a new leaf, we still don't know, but it would be interesting to see how he handles his relationship with
Yeah, so that could be something for her, or there could be
Mhm.
something job related for Christ's sake.
Mhm. Sure,
Like
sure. I
having
wish I would be
sake.
fun if she somehow stumbled upon, like, Brit's secret or something, and they were sort of drawn together, you know?
Yeah, and she knows about Portia's secret, right? So somehow that
Yeah.
could be a
Mhm. Mhm.
um part of it. I don't know. But
Mhm.
anyway, she's worthy of her own
Mhm.
full-fledged storyline.
Yeah, I think so too. Yep.
Okay,
Uh,
don't be mad at me, but there's a really interesting point about the cherries.
oh boy, I thought
Like
we were
they're made from so it's maraschino cherry. I'll say it fast,
mm.
but they're made from different varieties of cherry.
Do they
Like
just, like, suck the flavor out of them and inject them with dye
yeah, I
and
think
some
they do.
fake
Yeah, yeah.
flavor?
So they can use the Royal and the Rainier. That was a
Okay.
beer, wasn't it, in Montana? Didn't we used to
Yeah, I
drink
think
them?
so, yeah,
Yeah.
mhm.
Or gold varieties. Isn't that interesting? Yeah. This does not sound good, this process they use.
No, it doesn't seem necessary, does it?
No, doesn't sound like
Mm.
anything you should be eating.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I've been burned before. Okay. Alright, then we had Dante visiting Rocco. at the
Yeah,
at juvie.
I was
Um,
a little bit proud of him because he didn't bring up he didn't
Gio,
try to yeah, he
the
didn't bring up
asshole.
Geo during that, so
Yeah,
that I was
yeah.
a little happy about that.
He probably knew how much that would bum Rocco out, to think that Rocco would have felt to blame for that,
Extra,
right?
yeah, Rocco would have
Yeah.
felt extra guilty about the whole
Yeah,
thing. Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, he was nice and comforting with Rocco. So that was good, I guess. But yeah, poor Rocco. We just knew something
Yeah,
was
it's
gonna happen.
sad seeing him in his little prison garb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then we had Justine and Nathan talking about Dalton and wondering where he was.
Yeah,
Um,
we
right?
know. We know.
We
Well, we
know.
don't know where he is now. I mean,
No,
we
that's
we
true.
have an acid bath somewhere.
I wouldn't you love to have a fixer like Jason just to like
Yeah, just to detail your car, even if,
exactly. I was gonna
yeah.
say that just to clean my car.
Our car is hitting the boiling point. We're gonna have to get in there and
Mhm.
clean it soon. And
Yeah,
Jason would come in handy, yeah.
he sure would, yeah. But yeah, we don't I mean, the car's back in Laura's driveway or wherever they said they were gonna bring it,
Yep.
but
Yeah.
yeah, we don't know where Dalton is, but I'm sure his body won't be found, right?
You think he's like, does Jason have to like process bodies,
I don't know. Or do
like at
they
a
just
meat
dump them in the
packing
Pine
operation?
Barrens? We don't know. But
Is
they
there maybe a lot of tannin that sort of, maybe it's like a maraschino cherry kind of thing. A brine, sort of a brine.
maybe, and then they turn him into something else?
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, poor Dalton, he's done. He's gone.
Yep.
Uh, then we had Laura and Sunny, in Laura's office, and she's still, like, she's a wreck. She's
She really
gonna have
is, yeah.
I don't know how long she can keep it together, you
She
know?
kinda settled a little bit, like, when Martin came in
Yeah.
and threw the whole relationship with Sunny in her face again, and she's like, he's a good friend, I don't
Mhm.
know, what do you think? I mean, were you unhappy that she threw in with Sunny, or happy, or
Um, well, I think she let him take charge of the situation, I think because she was basically in shock, right?
Yeah, she
Um,
kinda was, yeah, she needed a
yeah.
blanket and some fluid.
Yeah, she did, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna blame her for her decisions because I don't think she was capable of really making a clear decision, but now it's too late. Now she is sort of bound with Sonny through this, and I know she believes he's a good friend and she can count on him because she can, you know? And I liked when Martin compared him to Cyrus, I was wondering what you thought, like, is that accurate or is there a
Well,
difference? I think we talked about that, didn't we, before?
I put Sonny more in a like a Sidwell category and Cyrus in a separate, more like mental health bad guy area.
Yeah, yeah.
Cyrus,
I
I watched the end of Voyager last night, and Cyrus was
Mhm,
on there, and
uh-huh.
he's and he was very made up, in like he was some kind of funky alien, and
Mhm.
but that voice is so distinctive. It
Oh,
made
it
me
is,
miss him.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It made you
and
miss
actually, he had murdered somebody on the show. It was like
see?
typecast right from the get go.
Yeah, yeah. But I liked how she believes that Sunny knows the difference between an innocent person and a guilty person, and
So
Cyrus didn't care, you know?
would you just think that, like, Laura is I'm not asking you if you're okay, but, like, if Laura knew that, like, sort of recently, they kidnapped Marco, you
Right,
know?
right. Mhm. The other things
So
he's done, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
like, he strung Dex up on a meat hook or
Mhm.
something.
Yeah.
Is this just like, okay, I understand that he's in kind of a dark business and this is how they
Mhm.
operate,
Mhm.
and he's no different from
Mhm.
anybody else in that line of work, and that's
Right.
just how they do
Mhm.
business, but we know underneath he's got a good heart. kind of thing.
I don't know. I know she does sort of allow it to make sense for her, you know.
I mean, she was with
Yeah.
Luke all those years, and
Yeah.
Luke was
Yeah.
certainly no
Mhm.
angel and did lots of
Right. Right. Yep. Yep.
very highly questionable things. Of course, starting with raping her.
Raping her. Yeah, so she's already
Yeah.
sort of
I
made
haven't
allowance.
watched yet. She just, sorry, I'm big interrupting tonight. What is my
Oh, with
problem?
him on State of
Yeah,
Mind?
yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
haven't watched that either, I'd like to.
But I
Yeah.
think they talk about the whole Luke and Laura rape thing,
Oh,
and
really? Huh,
I
okay.
think I saw something about that.
Yeah. Huh.
Anyway, I just wonder if she's gonna, if she's sort of justifying
Yeah, I
things
think so.
about him in her mind, or if she's got her eyes fully open and she's like, yep, this is who he is, and the good outweighs the bad for me. You know,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I kinda
I
think
don't know.
it's
It doesn't
both.
matter. Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
think you're right. But it is kind of both, in my mind. Hmm. And just, there's sort of a loyalty between them that goes back
yeah.
so
It
far
goes back.
because of
Yeah,
Luke and
yeah,
everything, So yeah, she's gonna defend Sonny maybe more than a lot of people
yeah.
would.
Uh,
Um,
I find it interesting though. I'm glad they, like, I
mhm,
know we all talk about being tired of the whole mob thing invading
mm,
the general
yeah,
hospital and kind of taking it over as a
yeah,
massive plot line all the time. But I
mhm.
kind of like them grappling with this stuff now.
Yeah, I kinda like it this version of dealing with the mob, like the fringe part of it, the other people who are affected by it, not just like the mob wars, like I don't like
Yeah,
that
like
stuff,
the fallout, yeah, the
Yeah.
fallout, and
Mhm,
how do you justify being friends with
mhm,
this person? And
mhm.
yeah,
Right, right, and then, so when Sonny goes to prison, and at that point, Rocco's been beaten up, and, um, I like how Sonny there's some good lines in there, is he says, "I'm not your shield, I'm your backup,"
yeah, yeah.
and then you sort of imagine Rocco, like, what is he gonna, like, start telling people, "You don't know who my grandfather
You know
is,"
who my grandpa is? Yeah, I would think that would get him beat up more, wouldn't it?
I don't know, but that sort of ties into what Martin was saying, how, like, people get pulled in, so Rocco
Yeah.
sort of, like, just innocently could get sort of pulled in and
Yep. Yep.
maybe start to feel comfortable knowing that there's somebody, who's always got his back. I don't know.
Yeah, it's tricky. I mean, this has gotta toughen up little innocent Rocco quite a bit, sort of.
Yeah. Oh, man, he's such a tender boy,
He
you know?
is. I know. I feel like, Danny feels like such a classic boy to me, or what they say
Mhm.
boys are like, how it's all out in the open and
Uh-huh.
they
Yeah.
get their emotions out and they fight and
Mhm.
and they
Mhm.
it's all up front and you see it. But I feel like
Yeah.
Rocco is very sensitive and takes it
Mhm.
all in too deeply, and
Mhm.
yeah.
Mhm.
And then Charlotte. Mm,
Man, she's tougher and
yeah.
scarier than the 2 of them.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I
Yeah.
like it. I like that. And I mean, our original Charlotte was so good at
Mm.
playing that, and
Mhm.
I see it in this one too. Like, she had that little smile. It was like, "Ooh, she's got it."
She has sort of she seems like sort of in a way much older than the other Charlotte to me.
Yeah, she might be actually. I mean,
You
she's literally just physically taller and everything, and
Yeah, she like the other Charlotte seemed like she still had like some sort of a bit of innocence or something, I don't know.
yeah,
Um, but
this
anyway,
one's
yeah.
going straight, yeah, straight into the ooh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yikes, yeah. Good luck,
Just
Dante and Lulu.
buckle up,
Yeah,
Buttercup. Yeah, yeah.
yikes. We also had, some time between Britt and Jason. Jason's trying to make
Oh,
up for
yeah, right. And
a
we
bad.
had that was that Friday too that had the big conversation where he almost
Yeah, he was trying to get her to tell him what was going, and she probably would have. It
and then
seemed like
he had to go detail the car.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and I wondered, like, did any part of him or even, like, today when they, who was it? Nathan came by and asked Britt if she had seen Dalton. Um, d do you remember that? That was towards the
I
end of
do. We
the episode.
didn't see her expression really beyond
Right.
just like are you wondering if he's gonna notice that she is acting weird about that?
Well, since he doesn't seem to be able to understand weird behavior, I was thinking maybe Jason, since he knows where Dalton is, maybe he would tell Britt, like, listen, if you're scared of Dalton, you don't have to be. He's dead.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
and
I,
I
or
brought yeah.
you know,
Yeah, I think Jason will see. I mean, he knows that they're connected, and he might see that she's like being kind of freaky about it, and he might
yeah,
infer something. But yeah, it is
right,
hard to
right,
tell with Nathan what I don't know. Nathan's like cool as a cucumber all the time.
all the time. Yeah, unflappable.
I
Hmm.
know you're gonna hate me, but why do you think that cool as a cucumber is a phrase? Are they colder than other vegetables? I mean, you
um,
can chill any vegetable, right?
yeah, I'm sure he can. I don't know how to stop this. If I answer your questions, will that encourage
It
you
might
or
make me. I'm already now. I'm also thinking about how the videos with cats that get scared of the cucumbers that cracks me up.
Oh god,
But it
yeah.
doesn't work at our house. But
Uh-huh.
did you ever try it? I know I sent you the videos.
No, no, I didn't. I'll carve out some time for that.
I'm just. I feel like it's kind of a service I provide you because you're, busy being pulled into
So
meetings and stuff and adulting, and I'm sort of keeping you abreast of like pop culture trends. And maybe from a decade earlier, but
yeah.
still, I'm maybe a little more current than you. You know?
Oh, yeah, thanks. Thank you.
Yeah.
I
I don't want you to
appreciate
be
that.
embarrassed at your next cocktail party or whatever.
Yeah, you're right, you're right. I should
Putting
I
your
should be more
maraschino
grateful.
cherries and your drinks. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
should be more
I'll knock
grateful
drinks out of people's hands now.
because of the cherries.
Cherries.
Do you know
Oh.
what they do to those cherries? Well, the weird thing is, like, they could just make them out of anything because they essentially like strip the cherry of anything that's cherry and then
Yeah, uh-huh.
re-inject them with a new flavor and color, like
Oh, that does sound so sinister, doesn't it?
it kind of is like only humans would decide like
Yeah, like,
this cherry isn't delicious.
I know, we have this
So,
perfectly good cherry,
yeah,
so why don't we just, destroy
let's
its
make it
flavor
bright
and
pink
yeah,
and yeah, let's like soak it in chemicals and then re-inject it with
yeah,
yeah, sickly
silly.
sweet. Yeah.
God, what a
I don't have anything
species we
against them
are.
really,
Yeah, alright.
but it's
Uh,
weird that somebody did that. It's kind of like who ate the first lobster, like
uh-huh.
who was going to brave that,
This looks good. He bites. He snaps with his claws. I'd
Yeah.
like to eat one of these.
What's not what's not good with butter? I'm just picturing this with a lot of butter.
I'm looking for a new vehicle for my butter.
Yeah, this creature is perfect. They are good with butter. But,
You think our conversations are close to the actual first lobster
yeah, of course,
conversation?
yeah. Although they're probably just grunting at that point or something. I don't know.
Pointing, drawing
Yeah,
pictures. Mm,
yeah.
uh,
Okay, so where were you? Britt,
okay.
Dalton,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep,
And then we
yep.
had Britt and Jason again today, where I mean, God bless him. He keeps
Mhm.
at it. I would have been like,
Yeah,
what? I would have been like 6, 7. I'm out of here. Whatever. Like I guess he
yeah,
truly
yeah.
does care about her so much that.
I believe he
Um,
does, yeah,
yeah,
when he talked about how she had an illness and she was gonna need help at some point, I believe that he would be there if she needed
yeah,
him.
I think he would.
Yeah,
I think he would.
who was telling her that Jason wouldn't be? Was that Sidwell or somebody else?
Was
I
it
forget.
Carly?
Maybe,
I can
it
see
sounds
Carly
like
doing that. Yeah,
Carly. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, I think like we've kind of said before, Britt, I think, does know that. I think she really probably does believe that about Jason, but she's still
yeah.
torn about like how much to put
She's
him
gonna she's gonna cave, and yeah, but she knows, yeah, she knows that it will be
Mhm.
putting him at risk, I think.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but he's kind of her only hope to get out of this. But I do
Mhm.
love her, like her, what is it, agency? You
Yeah.
know,
Right,
like
right.
I like how she's pushing back, because like it's
Yeah.
these are my mistakes to make, and my
Mhm.
life, and my, it's
Mhm.
like,
Yeah.
you go, girl.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
go rescue Carly. I'm good. You
Yeah,
know.
but then she's, she breaks down because it's so hard for her to handle all this by herself, you know?
She is in a pickle for
She
sure.
is, yeah. I mean, yeah, she's strong. She's stronger than most people, men and women, trying to endure all of this, by herself.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot,
I didn't
especially.
know how much we needed her back, but
Yeah, yeah.
she's like one of my favorites right now.
Me
Um,
too. Mhm.
and I think she's killing it. I think she's knocking it out of the park at the moment.
Yeah, I the more they give her, the better she is.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, I do hope I don't even care if it becomes a love interest thing with those two,
Mhm. Right, right. Yep.
Um,
Mhm.
which is almost like I feel the same way about Carly and Jason. Like, it doesn't have to be a
Mhm.
love thing, doesn't have to be a
Mhm.
physical sex thing. It's just the
It's the
depth of that friendship is
yeah,
what's
the ride
important.
or die
Yeah.
aspect of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Um, so that's interesting. And speaking of
Mhm.
Carly, we had a scene with Carly and Joss
Yeah,
outside where they did
yeah.
some more speaking in code.
Mhm. Yeah, they can only do so much of that, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it does get a little sort of tiresome or something, but
Yeah.
I like
Mhm.
that it was outside.
Yeah, that was interesting watching Joss from the back walking towards the hospital, trying
Yeah.
trying out, like, some new scenes for us.
Yeah. And I don't know, I wonder if it's, like, harder to do the outside. They both looked fantastic. Sometimes I
Mhm.
think, "Oh, how is it gonna be when," they must wear a lot of makeup to
Mhm.
and you think outside that's gonna make that look weird, but no, they both look marvelous.
They sure did.
They
Yeah.
really did.
Yeah.
Perfect hair, everything.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah.
Nice
Yep.
fall fashions. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. Let's see. So we also we talked a little bit about the scene with Joss and Vaughn um in bed while Jack and Carly were in bed.
Yep.
Um, and Joss talking all about Lucas and what she wanted to do. And, Vaughn, I liked him a little bit more, although he seemed less professional when he said, if she wanted to ever extract Lucas from that situation, he
Yeah,
would
he
help
would
her,
go rogue. Yeah.
you know. Because that's exactly what Jack doesn't want to hear.
Yeah, well, and now, I mean,
Now,
our final scene, or one of our final
yeah,
scenes, is
yeah,
Jack, um, hauling Vaughn off, and I suspected, I think somebody else online said this, but that they were just going to turn Brennan into, like, actual bad guy at this point,
yeah.
because he hasn't worked out as
Mhm,
like a
mhm.
romantic lead with Carly. It
Right,
just
right.
hasn't worked out. So I don't know if we need another bad guy at this point. But
I don't. I'm gonna say right now, I don't.
I
But
don't think anybody can hold a candle to our current Sidwell.
no,
Um,
that's true. Do you think is Vaughn, like, is he just getting shipped someplace else, or is he getting, like,
I
beaten
don't
up, or
know. I don't know. I mean, that looked pretty rough.
it did, like, why I don't think you'd be manhandling somebody like that if you were just gonna
Yeah,
put him on a plane to another
yeah.
location. So but that seems a little harsh, doesn't it?
It does. I mean, doesn't happen in most jobs,
You just have to go to HR and
Yeah.
sign a form or something.
You speak from, like, experience, though. It's interesting. Um,
No, I just watch a lot of TV, and
yeah,
that's
but
what
it
they do
feels
on
more like
TV
it
shows.
feels more like he's headed for a meat hook or something,
It does, I know, and I thought, "Wow, would he really just, kill somebody because he was in bed with someone?" I
And
mean
and if that's the case, that casts a real different light on what's happening with he and Carly
Mhm. Yeah,
and Carly and Valentine's, vow to get him. Like that we might be readying ourselves for truly getting rid of Brennan as a character. They might be like,
yeah, mhm.
I don't know if this jumping the shark with him. Can a
Maybe,
character jump
yeah.
a shark?
Let's say yes. Let's say sure.
Okay.
Sure,
But
yeah,
you know what I
okay.
mean? Like they might have been
Yeah,
like, okay, this is not how we were gonna go with this character, but
right,
this is
right.
what we kind of need to do. And
Mhm.
for whatever reason, he's just kind of,
Yeah.
um, I don't know. Or they could keep him around as another bad guy. I mean, I guess we got.
Yeah, he's just not fitting in, is he, at all?
Um, I mean, he could stay on as sort of moderate bad guy, like just mean boss WSB bad guy, kind of
Mhm.
pain in
Yeah,
everybody's side.
yeah.
But I
But
wouldn't
if
be surprised if they were just literally,
Uh-huh.
gonna.
Yeah. I mean, because like, if you're gonna kill somebody just for sleeping with another agent, then, like,
And why was that so
Valentine
important
I don't know.
that they not be a couple?
Yeah, I mean, that was their role, was to pretend they were a couple. He knew that was,
Yeah, it's his fault,
possible
essentially.
outcome,
Yeah.
and then, like, it seems like somebody like Valentine would have been killed long ago, or Anna,
Yeah.
like, who didn't have a relationship with another agent, you know?
Right, right. That's kinda what they're known for. They make movies
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, so that makes him sort of like, he's beyond the point of, going back to being somebody we can root for, I think, if he's willing to,
Yeah. I
you
and
know
I don't think we were rooting for him really,
No,
but,
we really weren't. We weren't. No.
yeah, so that'll be interesting. I'm anxious to like, that was so delicious, the whole Valentine teaming up with,
Mhm.
Carly.
Yeah.
I hope they get that going again, like, show us Valentine again
Mhm.
pretty soon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he would be moving to stateside, right, pretty
Yeah.
soon. Like,
Well,
that
isn't
should
that
be
just, like, one
happening.
plane trip? Like, isn't that just
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, there might be a connecting flight. I don't know.
Maybe his bags get lost and he has to hang around the airport for a little while, yeah. But, yeah, you're right. A day
Uh,
tops, probably.
yeah,
Um,
I mean, a long flight, yeah, but
yeah, sure, sure. He'll be tired, but, he'll dig deep, because this is delicious to him too, to have somebody like Carly, who's so much on the inside with Jack, to be sort of his
to
weapon.
bring him down, yeah, yeah, he's
Yeah,
weaponizing Carly. That's
exactly, but
we like to use all the hot words, right?
if we're hip, I think.
I think she throws that in there. Cover your butt, because I don't think we are.
No, we're not, we're
Yeah.
not. But Carly's gotta be much cooler, like, she's if Valentine saw how she was behaving with Jack, he'd be like, "No, no, 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 you've gotta do much better," you know?
Yeah, yeah, because I mean, and that's true. Jack may be like I feel like at this point it's been awkward, like because he wants her to be in love with him, but
Yeah,
it may be more devious. He may know that something's up, and
mhm,
you know,
yeah,
like
right,
something's up with, like, maybe he suspects that she knows about
yeah,
Jack or something
yeah,
like that. So he may
mhm,
be playing with her too,
mm, right,
if
right,
he's gonna
yeah,
be a full-on bad guy now.
mhm. Yeah. So,
Mm,
that's a tough one.
interesting stuff.
Carly's got to be smart about this. I mean, we know she's
Yeah,
focused. We know she's still determined to take him down, but she's got to pretend better. And I wouldn't be able to fake it. So I don't know how she's going to be able to do a better job, but
I could fake it. I could do it. I think I could. I think you've always been like more a woman of principle, like you have principles and
I think you do too.
yeah, but I'll compromise them, you know.
Okay. Do you have examples of
No,
how
um,
where you would compromise? Hmm.
no, but I just kind of know that about myself. I think that I,
It's funny.
if it
Okay.
like suits my purpose, I probably would compromise on it. So like,
Uh-huh.
there's big stuff I won't,
Mhm.
like recycling.
Mhm. Yeah. Um,
Like I think, and I think this happens as I age, and it probably
Mhm.
happens, to a lot of people as you're seeing a lot more in the rear view mirror. You're like, other people are going to have to sort this out, and the fact that I'm
Mhm.
throwing out this one plastic
Mhm.
cup
Mhm.
because I'm not going to carry it out of here or whatever, like,
Mhm.
so that's a principle I have, is to recycle everything I can, but occasionally
Mhm.
I will compromise it because
Yeah.
I because I'm being ridiculous. I'm carrying something out to the point where or
Mhm.
I'm driving, I'm like using more gas to drive things places that,
Mhm. Yeah.
like it's stupid.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
kind of. So there's an example. But would I
Okay.
sleep with somebody for a purpose or whatever? Like, maybe.
That's all we wanted to know. Good night, everybody. Oh, dear. That's funny.
I just think I've got a little more of a like a whatever attitude than you.
Uh-huh.
You're
Uh-huh.
more strongly principled. You adhere more to your principles, I'd
And
say.
it's really served me well.
Well, I didn't want to say. No, it's admirable, but but yeah, you're not as self-serving, I'd think.
Well, yeah, maybe.
Well,
I don't know. I don't recommend it, whatever it is I've got going on over here. I
oh
don't
well,
recommend
okay,
it,
all right.
but
Anyway, yeah, I'd say Carly, like, yeah, she's like holding her nose, and maybe
yeah.
a little too obviously holding her nose. So
Mhm. Right,
yeah,
right. Yeah.
yeah.
So I don't envy her, I don't think
No,
uh,
no.
any of us do. Um, okay, let's see. Anything else?
And I think we kind
I
of covered the
Yeah, I think
big
we
stuff.
did cover it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's about everything. So yeah.
Good for us. Kudos to us. Now,
Yeah. Mhm.
probably nobody's listening at this point, but we
Right.
should have done this at the beginning. But are we
Oh,
going to
yeah.
try and talk on Wednesday? Because we
Right.
won't have hospital Thursday and Friday. We assume, right? I don't
We
even know if
assume.
Monday.
Mm.
Are they still
Oh,
playing football on Monday?
no, I think Monday they'll be back. I think hospital will be back Monday. But
Okay,
yeah, we were gonna shoot for maybe doing something on Wednesday.
we could put something on our Facebook.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Okay, alrighty then.
Yeah.
Well, it's
All
been
right.
fun. I think we got a lot done here today. We learned about
We
cherries.
we Yeah, you insisted that we learn about cherries.
It's like a little like thing on my brain. I just can't let her go.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah. Well,
sorry.
that's part of your charm, Gia.
Is it?
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah. I
Okay.
sure, sure.
Sure. Sure. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Well, thanks for listening to everybody,
Yes,
and we'll
thank
talk
you.
on Wednesday. You have a lovely night.
You too, Gia. Goodbye.
Okay. See ya.
Bye, everybody. Rocky says bye.